is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Leo, in today's reading, I'm going to give you two other Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let's get started. Also, too, just wanted to let you guys know whenever you see the reading, it'll be the right time to see the reading, whether it's an old reading, new reading, it doesn't matter. It's the right time to see it. There's something there for you. All right, and take it, claim it, or just leave it, okay? All right, so let's get started on your reading. All right, so Leo, see what's going on. Two cards for Leo for their highest good. Oh, one more card. Wow, that one just shot out. All right. All right, Leo, so you have, ooh. So you have unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. Wow. Okay, so you know, if you felt like you couldn't see what was ahead of you or didn't know if you were on the right path, you're definitely where you're supposed to be. Okay, you're on the right track. You're definitely going to be. You're on what you need to be doing. This is what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so wow. And then you have infinite abundance in any way, shape, or form. Abundance is pouring into your life. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Take it, claim it, because it's yours. Nice. Love that. Very nice. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what else is going on for you. Take what resonates with you, Leo, and take and leave the rest. This is for Leo for their highest good. One card for the current, one for the situation, one for the past, one for what's hidden, one for the hopes and fears, one for what you need to do now. Oh, okay. I'll take both of them since both of them came out. Okay, hold on. Oh. We'll take all of them just to see what's going on. Then you have the what you need to work on and the outcome. Wow, that's very nice. The Hierophant for your outcome. Very interesting. All right, so so you started off with the Seven of Wands here. Seven of Wands is talking about really, you know, believing in yourself, you know, defending yourself. Also, you could be like very defensive right now, or feel like like you have to stand up for yourself all the time. We'll see why it's here. You have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is talking about, you know, you're definitely being on the right path. Maybe you need to start a new project or create something. They're talking about your finances. We'll see why it's here. You do, in the past, you have the Death card. I do believe you went through a big transformation. You know, changing within you and the outside, change everything around you. It's a lot. Okay, so you're not the same you anymore. You have the Queen of Pentacles for the what's hidden. Queen of Pentacles is saying that she's very abundant. She needs to nurture herself, definitely, because she's a multitasker. She loves to do everything that she needs to do for everyone, but she needs to take the time out for herself. I do feel like there could be somebody around you that could be pregnant. Oh no, you know what? I take that back. There's just a motherly energy here. I also feel like there is an abundance coming in, so we'll see. Oh, you do have it. Okay, wow. You have the Empress here, so there's definitely somebody around you that could be pregnant, or it could be you. You're starting new ideas. You're getting ideas, creative ideas. You're wanting to start some kind of new thing, so it's good. I do feel like there is definitely a lot of abundance here, so it's very nice. And then you have the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles for what you need to do now. Really leave the past behind, leave that regret, you know, really try to focus on things. You know, even though you seem like really tired and overwhelmed with everything, you still need to keep pushing forward, okay? Really stay focused, because you need to see that there's opportunities around you still. Okay, there's something there that you really need to look at. Even though you're tired, still try to clear your mind, still try to go within and meditate. I also feel with the Knight of Pentacles that you need to just let everything come in and find your patience with things. Okay, because you want so much, but yet you need to find that your patience. The World card is here for what you need to work on, and the World card is talking about this new beginning. The world is turning for you. You're going through this death card, through this transformation where you're changing. Like, don't go back to the old patterns. Keep going with this change. Use it to do something new, to do something different. Welcome the change in, is what they're saying. You have the Hierophant for the outcome, and the Hierophant is talking about looking at traditional values, looking at not only traditional values but religion values, and you're seeking answers, and you're looking at educated books, and you're looking for some kind of what is that, like, not like a reference, but like how you knowledge, you're looking for answers, you're looking a lot at looking why this happens, and why this comes through here, and why does the tree grow this way, and stuff like that. And it's like you're piquing your interest, so it's nice. This is very nice. All right, Leo, so let's see what's going on. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is for Leo. Leo. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Leo? Wow. Okay. So like I said, really let other people really find your patience. Okay. You do have the Page of Swords here, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. And like I said, with the Seven of Wands, you really need to believe in yourself that you can create anything. Okay. Like, don't give up on anything. Like, believe in yourself, like what you can do. Maybe start something new, be open to explore, like, not just explore, but like really stand up for yourself and believe in yourself. And also too, if people offer help, really take it. Okay. You don't need to be that kind of person that says, oh no, I got it all, even though you're like very extremely tired, and, you really can't do it all, okay. So really, stop being so defensive, and stop being so like, I can do it all, when clearly you can't. Okay. There are times when we all need help, and this is the time. Okay. And they're asking you to do that. You do have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is asking you to find your patience, really find your patience. Let things come in. Okay. Stop trying to control anything. Just let it come in and just go with the flow. Okay. Let it come in, because it will come in. Everything seems positive here, and it's really nice. You do have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords is talking about, speaking your truth and seeing the truth in everything. So you really need to do that. Okay. I know it's hard sometimes when everybody says something different, but when you have the Page of Swords, it's like starting something new. You just, you may not see it right off the bat, but it's there. Okay. Find your patience with it. Speak your truth, see the truth in everything. Do your research before you're making any decisions also, or moving forward, like into something new. Really look at it. Okay. I feel like you're going to have better communication. You're going to have a lot of more clarity you're going to understand a lot more now. Things have shifted for you, so it's very nice. I love that. And we are in August, and the Lion's Gate is coming through, so this is nice, Leo. And by the way, happy birthday. My goodness, this is nice. But really, just really speak your truth. Okay. And don't go and speak about things that are like the truth. Like, make sure it's coming from that one person before you start speaking about it, is what they're saying. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. And why is the Ace of Pentacles here? One more card. Wow. So you do have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have the Judgment card. So definitely there is a lot of There's a rebirth here still coming through. So you're going through all that. You're going through healing. You're going through this rebirth. You also have the Wheel of Fortune here, where the cycle is ending, but it's turning in your favor. Your luck is going to change for the better. It's just that you are changing within you. Things are changing. A lot of changes are here, but there's a new beginning. There's that new beginning that's here. So it's good because you have the Ace of Pentacles and you have the World card. Really look at your finances. Really look at your finances. And I think the abundance that's coming in is prosperity, because I feel it really, really like hard here. Like there's a lot of energy of it. But you are definitely on the right path, and you're very creative. Start something creative, like start a project, start something new, okay? No, it doesn't matter what anybody thinks also. You just do what you want to do. Be playful, be creative. Start something. Whatever it is that you want, start it now, because it's time. You do have the Death card in the past, and the Death card is talking about you're going through this transformation, which is true. You're healing also. You're going through a lot, but you're moving forward, so it's good. I like that a lot. Really take the time to rest, okay, because you need that. You have the Queen of Pentacles here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? Well, my card. Wow. Okay. So with the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So they really want you to be honest with yourself. You're very tired. You're very overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Sometimes there are times when you feel like you just want to give up. You want to give up on your work. You want to give up on doing things, and you're trying to do everything all at once. And right now you need to really slow it down. Slow down, take it easy, and take care of yourself, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. She gives abundance. She's nurturing. She's loving. She's a kind woman. She's compassionate, but she does everything for everybody. She doesn't do anything for herself. Yes, she has the money. Yes, she has everything. Yes, she loves her life, but she is tired. She is very tired, and that's you. Okay, whether you're male or female, you are very tired. Also with the Seven of Swords, I do feel like there's some kind of negativity around. There could be somebody around you talking about you, or maybe it's you keeping quiet about some kind of secret, really be careful with that, okay? Try not to be too sneaky. Remember, try to do it a different way, because it always comes out. No matter what, it always comes out. And they're asking you to be honest with yourself. Whatever it is, really be honest with yourself and how you're seeing things and doing things, okay? Like, if you can't handle everything, then, tell people you cannot handle it, okay? And then you have the Empress. Really take care of yourself also. You have the Empress card here. And why is the Empress here? One more card. Wow, that's crazy. So you do have the Empress card here in one setting. Two different cards, but the same card. It's nice. This is very nice. So there is definitely a lot of abundance here, but there's also a lot of nurturing yourself. Like, there's also, okay, so let me just start. Okay, take care of yourself, Leo. Start taking care of yourself. Eat better, sleep better. This is your body. This is your mind. You only have one body. You only have one mind. You can't go into the closet and switch it out. You have one, okay? So please take care of yourself. I cannot stress that enough. I feel like also too, like somebody could be pregnant. Somebody's picking up the energy of being pregnant. Either it's you or you're picking up the energy. Somebody around you or you could be pregnant. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Okay. I feel like you're going to have a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you're going to be very inspired. I feel like you're going to try to start some kind of new project. I feel like you need to start focusing on a new goal, like a new project. Like, what is it that you're aiming for? Is it going back to school? Is it starting, buying a home? Is it, starting some kind of center? Is it starting a tarot channel? It's something that you want. And they're asking you to focus on it, to do it, to start doing it, to start planning it. Start putting those ideas together and put it out there, because this is the perfect time where abundance is coming into your life. So it's nice. There's a lot of abundance here, you guys. A lot. Wow. So why is the Five of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles here for what you need to do now? One more card. Wow. Wow, look at that. You are definitely, there is a lot of abundance here, you guys. A lot. Okay, so like I said, the Five of Cups, really try to focus. There's opportunities around you. Even if you're tired and frustrated, really take the time to rest because you need that. Really have patience also and be calm about things because they will come in, but you just need to have patience and let it just come in. Go with the flow and just let everything come in. Don't try to control anything. You do have the Queen of Pentacles again. There is abundance here coming through. You're very compassionate. You're very loving. You know how to do things, okay? But really try to focus. Stop doing everything for everybody and yourself. Rest. Take it easy. But push forward. Like, don't give up on things. You do have the Page of Wands here also, and there's something new coming in. You're going in a new direction, definitely, with the Page of Wands. Really have patience for everything, okay? I also feel like there could be messages coming through. I feel like a lot of you guys are going on a spiritual journey. I feel like you're gonna open your gifts more, your spiritual gifts more. I feel like you need to be open for anything that comes your way because there's going to be a lot of possibilities and opportunities around you. Believe in yourself, okay, you guys? Believe in yourself. Put your ideas out there. Have patience. Start this new journey. Start this new chapter because it's there. It's like they're all saying, it's time. It's time to do this because it's going to be successful. So that's very nice. The World card. And why is the World card here? One more card. Wow. 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 So you have this new beginning coming through, and really use it. Okay. This is the World card. New cycle is here. The world is turning. Things are in your favor. You're even on here. Look, the little lion is on here. So really take advantage of this, okay? You have the Sun card. There's positivity. The sun is shining on you. Wherever you go, the sun is going to shine on you. You're going to be happy. Think positive and everything, know that everything's going to work out. Take care of yourself. Rest because there's going to be a lot of movement here. Also feel with the Six of Wands here that you're being recognized for everything that you're doing. The hard work. People are looking at you as a role model. They're like looking at you. Hey, they can do it. I can do it. I feel like there's victory and success here. I also feel like people are just looking at you and sometimes they just looking at you being like with that, jealous kind of thing here. Like they're just looking at you. So you got to be careful also too. Like be careful in what you put out there. Because you do have this card and then you have the Seven of Swords there. So got to be careful because there's people that don't want to see other people to succeed. Okay, so you got to be careful on what you put out there, what you're doing. Okay, because there are people that don't like to see other people successful, and you are going to be very successful. You always have been, Leo. You always have been. And then you have the Hierophant. And why is the Hierophant here? Oh, okay. One more card. Nice. Oh my God, this is nice. Oh my goodness, very nice. All right, so you do have the Hierophant, and like I said, you could be looking for a mentor or looking for, or you could be seeking the knowledge, like reading different books, being on a spiritual journey, looking at your traditional values, and looking for answers of everything that's going on in your life because you're going through this rebirth, this transformation that's in your life right now. You're definitely thinking about the past, being nostalgic, thinking about people in your past that have been there. Remember, visit the past, but don't stay there. You are definitely going through a healing. I also feel like there could be somebody coming back to apologize to you for something. I don't know who that message is for, but there could be somebody here that's coming back. But I do definitely feel like you're going through this healing, and I feel like you need to be more playful, like play and enjoy yourself, enjoy the moment, live your life in the moment, because I feel like, it's time. You have every right to do it. We're in Lionsgate, so really take that energy and use it. Play with it, play, draw, whatever you want to do, but use it. Um, you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles is talking about abundance. Abundance, straight off abundance. You are on the right path. You're going to have enough money for everything. I also feel like there could be messages coming in for you. Unexpected messages. Really use your finances wisely. You are on this new cycle now, so that's very nice. I love that. Wow, Leo, there's a lot of beautiful things here. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.